Right now, Castellum CTM might be one of the smallest cybersecurity companies out there, but that's exactly why it might be a great opportunity to buy at this very moment. Because if you're watching this stock, there are three major things you should pay attention to this year. That could completely change how investors view CTM and change the whole market sentiment with this single stock. And even if things go right, and even if one of these things go right, this stock could start getting some serious momentum to the upside. If you enjoy videos like this and like breakdowns in small cap stocks like Castellum CTM, please feel free to hit the like and subscribe button, and please comment down below, as I always appreciate all the information you guys give in the comment sections, and I love the engagement from every single one of you. Now, when we talk about Castellum CTM, as the prophecy I app is telling us here, it has a bullish outlook over the next week, and when we look out over the next year, it's also bullish as well, with a projected target, a 1 year projection of about 90 cents. Potentially, it could be higher than that, especially if things go well. But when we look at Castellum CTM, as everyone does know, they did announce their 2025 unaudited financial results. And what do we know about the company and what exactly was reported in the actual news article? First and foremost, the revenue growth. They reported somewhere over $52 million in revenue, which gave them about a 15% increase year over year compared to last year's revenue in fiscal year of 2024. It is still relatively a small cap company compared to other government technology contractors, which means growth matters a lot more at this stage for a smaller cap stock like Castellum CTM. And if you're starting to see their revenue continue to grow quarter over quarter and year over year, that tells you something important is going on. It tells you that the service in cybersecurity, electronic warfare, and defense technology are still in high demand. And nobody's surprised that it's in high demand, especially with everything that's going on with the whole news with Iran and just how overall defense is a heavily funded industry in the stock in the whole economy at this moment, in the whole marketplace in general. And the US government, speaking of funding, they continue to fund billions of dollars on cyber defense and national security. So CTM keeps winning contracts, which I believe is very probable to continue to happen in the potentially short term, medium term, and long term. But if they continue to keep winning these contracts, you could see their revenue base continue to expand. Now, second, let's talk about profitability and cash. The second thing after we discuss revenue, but the second point that I want to cover is you should really pay attention to the profitability and the cash flow. For small companies like CTM, this is huge because when you see improving operating income, like we saw in the report, stronger margins and more cash on the balance sheet, it tells you the company is becoming more financially stable, which we already know has been the case, especially over the fiscal year of 2025. And when investors start seeing the stability, that's usually when larger institutions start taking companies like Castellum CTM more seriously. Now, if you are covering Castellum CTM, which I know a big amount of my fan base currently at the moment, you guys love it when I cover CTM. But if you love updates like this, again, please feel free to hit the like button below and let me know what other small cap companies you guys would like covered. Now, the other thing, which is the big thing that a lot of people love to talk about, is their ginormous backlog relative to their revenue and how small this company is in scale. They had a $216 million backlog with a 52 annual revenue, which means that their revenue annually is with the backlog itself. That means they have a 4.5 year runway. So every time CTM wins a new contract, increases their backlog, that's basically future revenue already lined up and it's piling and stacking brick after brick, laying the foundation to continue to expand and grow in the long term. And if you start seeing consistent contract wins throughout the year, that can signal that the company is building a stronger position in the government tech space. Now, the bullish argument in relation to Castellum CTM, you have a company operating in cybersecurity, defense technology, and government contracts, and government three sectors that continue to receive massive spending. But at the same time, CTM is still a micro cap company, which means if the company executes well, the upside potential can sometimes be much larger compared to already massive companies. And even though we're trading and we are at the low of this range at about 83 cents with the support here above the very low end of the bearish downturn at 79 cents. Overall, even though from a price action perspective, it doesn't appear like buyers are still selling in, but what the fundamentals and what they're doing as a business fundamentally and financially is going to compound over time and show massive improvements in the future. And if you found this video in the three major points that I covered with the backlog, profitability, with their profitability margins, cash on hand, and the revenue, if you did find this breakdown helpful, and if you did enjoy videos like this, again, please feel free to comment below exactly how supportive this video has been for you and what else I can do to help benefit you guys and help you guys grow your portfolio and see stocks that you guys want covered. So with that being said, guys, again, InvestQ out. Keep making decisions that are good for your portfolio. See you all in the next video.